Hello, I'm Lucy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the one dip makeup challenge. I've seen this going around recently a lot. I think Soph Does Life is the one who started it, and I've seen Nikki Tutorials do it, James Charles do it. I'm not as good as them because I'm not a beauty guru, but I'm going to be doing my makeup routine with the products I usually use doing this challenge, and I hope I turn out looking, well, at least decent at the end of the video. So what is this challenge? In this challenge, I only get to use my makeup products using one dip, which means if I want to use a bronzer, I can dip it one time and use it for my whole face. I can't re-dip or reuse the product. I only have one time and one dip. For example, if I want to use a foundation, I can use just one pump. Okay, so starting out with a primer, I usually just use a setting spray to hydrate my face because it's way too dry. I already have moisturizer on, but I usually use this Bear With Me setting spray from NYX. And I just have one spray. That's all I get, all right. That didn't even hit my face. Prep done. For foundation, I usually use this Fresh and Fit Awake Makeup from Essence. This has a pump on it. I don't have another foundation that has a pump on it. I only get one pump. Okay, that's all what I will use on my whole face. If you can see, that's not a lot of product. I hope this covers half of my face, especially that this foundation isn't too full coverage. Of course, I'm going to be using my brush so I get more coverage. And I'm just going to try to build this up. Especially, I'm going to be focusing it in the middle of my face because I have more discoloration in this area. Thank God I don't have acne anymore, or I wouldn't have been able to cover them with this little product. Okay. Okay, so I used the whole pump on my face. It doesn't look bad. It definitely looks very light coverage, which I don't really mind. Now I like to wear less coverage foundations, so I don't really mind it. I would like more coverage in this area a tiny bit, but well, it's good. I don't know, you tell me. What did you think about the coverage? I think it's pretty well for an everyday, but not like a glam look. For concealer, I'm going to be using this Dorlia concealer cream. Okay, and I only get this much. This is all what I get, and I think this will be enough because I know people use a lot more foundation that they're supposed to, so I don't think you will need more than this anyway. I'm doing the Robert Welsh technique. I've been doing this for months now, and I do like blending my concealer using a brush, especially now I can't use a lot of product, so I'll get more coverage. I did not re-dip the stick. I'm going to be using what is left on it, just a tiny bit, because I think I do need a little more coverage here, just a tiny bit more. And making sure it's all blended in using my fingers. Well, I think this is enough for me. I think I've got a good amount of coverage. I think this is the challenge. It shows you that you don't really need that amount of product that people use on Instagram and on YouTube, that triangle thing, and a ton of product on your face to have a good base. This is, I think, enough, and it looks natural and better and not cakey, which I really like. Okay, I'm not gonna set my foundation or my concealer because I do have very, very dry skin because I was on Accutane like 2 days ago. so I can't really set my face or it will look awful. Before I was on Accutane, powders were the rule, like it was the #1 thing I used in my makeup routine. But now my skin doesn't like it. It looks cake, it looks awful if I use it. So that shows you that every skin needs different makeup techniques and different products. So try to work around with your skin type and your skin routine and it will look way better. Now for bronzer, this is the part that I'm afraid of because I get to dip my brush once. I'm going to be using this natural bronzer from Rimmel in the shade Sun Kissed. And I only get to dip it once, so I'm going to try to take as much product as I can for my whole face. Wow, look at this. It has too much product now. I'm so afraid. Because usually I like to build my bronzer and my blush on, but now I can't do that. Okay. But it's not as bad. There's nothing. Literally nothing. What? There's actually nothing. Can you see? Can you tell? It's like I have no bronzer. Awful. Thank you. Well, that was a disappointment because I have a very soft bronzer on, but I need a ton more. I have more bronzer here than here, and I don't have any bronzer on my neck, which I usually do. So it's not bad, but it could have been better. Now for blush, I'm going to be using the blush from Essence in the shade Breathtaking. This one is pigmented. It has a lot of pigment usually, so I'm kind of afraid, but I'm taking as much blush as I can, and it has a lot. I didn't take that much for bronzer, but I think I can make it up with blush. Ooh, okay, that's a lot. Okay, a little bit in here, a little bit on here. I like to put blush everywhere. Okay, it has a lot of blush. Okay, wow. Okay, that was definitely enough. I hope you can actually tell that I do have a lot of blush on. But it's okay. I like a blushy cheeks. I'm going to move for my eyeshadow. I want to do something that, well, is hard for me usually. I'm going to be doing a red eyeshadow look with a cut crease, like a yellow cut crease. So that will be like a challenging for this video because I can't really build up the color. I only get to dip my brush in the eyeshadow once. So I hope this works. Please, God. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a prayer before. God, can you please help me with this eyeshadow look? I wanna look decent, okay? Of course, you want your daughter to look good and beautiful, and yeah, please don't embarrass me. Thank you, bye. I'm going to be priming my eyelids with this Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Concealer, and I only get to pull once. I don't think I will need even more than that anyway. So that is good. And I'm going to blend it with my fingers. It's actually more than I wanted. My skin is looking way too dry. Oh my God. It will look better. Well, now that I'm off Accutane, hopefully it will look fine in a bit. I just have to wait. From the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to be taking this shade. This shade is called Butter. Oh, I forgot that I was doing this challenge. Okay, so I got this amount and hopefully I can, well, it's good enough for both eyes. I'm going to be using this as a transition shade, so I think it will look fine anyway. There's an eye that blended better than the other eye. Like this eye here blended way better than this eye for some reason. Moving on to another shade, I'm going to be using these two shades, or like this shade, I think. This is the Morphe 25H Hotspot. And I actually forgot again that I'm doing this challenge and I only got this amount. Why? Why? You're doing a challenge, Lucy, remember. Oh, Jesus. I only got this amount, which is not enough for both eyes. Okay. I'm gonna try. Oh my God. It won't look nice. So I only got a little amount. And I don't want to cheat and like redip it again or something, because you know that would be cheating, and I don't cheat. It's not bad, but the thing is I wanted to build more color in my crease, like I want it to be fiery red, but I don't have the product to do so. Going back again, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow. This is called Jax from the Jack and Hip palette, and I got a lot this time. I'm not forgetting I'm doing this challenge. I'm going to try to deepen out. Wow, that's a lot of product. Wow. Ooh. Okay, just trying to deepen this out so it looks better. Please. Okay, I'm going to be trying to blend this with another eyeshadow brush. Oh my God, the thing is I applied way too much product on here, but like this eye looks decent, looks good. But this eye right there, it looks like it's not like the same person who did this eye. There's like a kid who did this eye, but like here it looks fine. Something happened. Did you hear that? But can you see that? Can you tell the difference between the two eyes? They don't look the same. I like this eye way more than this eye. What is happening? I'm so scared they will burn or something. I'm going to be using a little bit of this shade, which is called Chip. Just a tiny bit. This is how much I took just to deepen this a little further. I'm going to start with this one this time. I used just a tiny bit of product because I didn't want to ruin everything more. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay again, and this is how much product I can get. I think this is more than enough for a cut crease. I'm going to be trying to draw a line near my lash line and try to look up so it creates the cut crease line. Alright, and I think we got it. A little more. Yes, using a little brush, I'm going to just try to create my cut crease. I'm not the best at doing cut creases because I recently started doing them, but this is what I got so far, and I hope it will look better once this is all done. I'm going to be using this iMagic Professional Cosmetic. This has a lot of colors in it, and I'm going to be using this right here, yellow shimmery shade. Okay, and dip it once. I'm going to try. Oh my God, it's ruining the shadow because I'm taking way too much. Okay, and I took this amount. I should have taken more. Okay, I have two eyes, and I have to pack them onto the two eyes. Maybe I should have used my finger. I should have used the water. Can I get another dip? No, I can't do that. Should have used like setting spray and sprayed my brush before doing this. I'm so stupid. Why do I do that? Okay, the brush doesn't even have anything on it. Now it's clear, and my eyelids look half filled, especially here. There's not, like, no product. Like, it looks terrible. That's what you get. Now this is the part that horrifies me. Eyeliner. I'm not good with eyeliner to begin with without this challenge. So if it was going right, now it's going south. I'm going to be using a dip eyeliner. Of course, I can't use a pen because it will be like unlimited amount of eyeliner. This is the Super Last from Essence eyeliner, 24 hours. And this is what I get to use. Wow, that's thick. Okay, it has a lot of product and this is thick. This is what she said. I hope it doesn't dry out on me and I hope it's not too thick. No, please, please, please don't do that. What is my hair doing in my way? I hate it. Look at this, it transferred. It transferred into my... I made it worse! Oh, learn from me, don't do that. Wait until it dries. Okay, I ruined my eyeshadow and my eyeliner doesn't even look the same. They don't even look like sisters, they look like they're adopted. I'm going to try to fix this and scrub my eye away. I'm kind of mad at myself because like I ruined the whole thing, but I'm not even a beauty guru, so you get what you get. For my lower lash line, I think I'm going to be using this shade, the first one we used, which is called Butter. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to be using it under my lash line. Then I'm going to be going with this, which is called Jax, the one we used, and well, just a tiny bit. Using it right here. Literally the most awful. I can't even describe this. I'm so speechless. I hate myself. I hate this eye look and I hate this makeup and I want to wash it off. Okay, I'm going to try to curl my lashes. I get to curl them once, I think. Maybe this is the rule I made, but well, we're going full on. So once, that's it. Once, and that's it. And now for mascara, I get to, well, use the amount of product I get on this, which is not enough. This is nothing. So I get to just use it on both eyes. Okay, a tip, if you don't have enough mascara, use the tip of the brush because it holds more product. So you get more on your eyelashes because I want them to look black. And they don't look fluffy, they don't look like they have volume at all now because I need more coats. This is so unfair. And I get to use the same wand on my lower lashes. Cool, 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 cool. For my eyebrows, I don't usually fill in my eyebrows, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using this Catrice Brow Palette. This is in the shade, I think, Blonde. And I get to use this amount. I just like to fill in on the arch right here. And that's it. I don't usually even fill it in. I like natural brows. But on the contrary, I use a ton of gel. And I usually go for a tinted gel because like I'm not filling in my brows. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. I think I will use this one today. And I got this. Okay, it has more product. Like look at this, look at the tip. It holds a good amount of product. So I'm gonna be using this. I'm going to put it on my arch because usually this is where I want more product. And we'll just try to work it in. Ta-da, looks fine. For my inner corners, I'm going to be using, I think, Beam. This shade. Who did that? Not me. I didn't do that. I usually do good makeup. That's not me. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Master Chrome highlighter from Maybelline in the shade Rose Gold. And I'm just taking this amount. I don't usually like that beaming highlight. I like a soft highlight. To make this look even worse, I can't use a lip pencil because like it's in a pen, and I'm supposed to use liquid lipstick. This is the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Icon. Wow, how am I gonna make this work? This is not a nude, this is kind of a reddish color. So I think I'm allowed to use a little lip brush just to, well, at least make it less messy. This is how it looks now. It doesn't look too bad, but the edges right here, especially on my cupid's bow, aren't too clean. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of clear lip gloss on. Just a little bit on the center. And right there. I'm going to be using the Essence Keep It Perfect Makeup Fixing Spray. And I get one spray. So it. This is the final look. I just want you to see it kind of up close and personal and how it looks. The lip color definitely doesn't really match my eyeshadow. My eyeshadow looks horrible. My lipstick doesn't look too bad. My face looks good. The only thing I would change in my base is that I would add a little more bronzer because it's non-existent. And that's it. Nothing else I would actually change in my base. It looks fine. The only thing I would change is this whole eye look. It looks terrible, especially like the cut crease. It doesn't even have too much shimmer on it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't usually do this kind of videos, but I thought it was fun to do. Tell me in the comments down below if you would actually do this, and send me some pictures of you doing this, because it will be so interesting to see. We can laugh together at each other. It's gonna be fine. Great. And tell me in the comments, how did you think this look turned out to be? Don't lie at me. It looks terrible. Don't lie at me. And please don't go bashing me in the comments, because you know that hurts. That does hurt. Anyway, if you like this video, please put thumbs up, subscribe for new videos, click the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Tell me in the comments down below other videos you'd like to see, and maybe other challenges you'd like me to do on this channel, because that would be so helpful. And hope you have a nice day and week, and goodbye.